Dermot turned the higher set. Again, set over set. Like you said, David, should just be outlawed.
Well, I must just tell you that this feature table has knocked off a few players as we've been watching here, right, over the past 3 episodes.
Speaking about knocking off players, guess who's just arrived?
Well, this is going to be interesting. These two are the best of mates, Ryan. Oliver Berman and Robert Kay are equally aggressive, very good friends, and if any chance of them has a chance to play a pot against the other, there will be not very much folding involved.
You done anything in the cricket?
Yeah, I don't think I'd like to be in...
you don't want to be John Chapman caught between the two.
No, or Hennie Appel, yeah.
John 1.
Appel just chooses to call with 2 little red girls. John Chapman, who's played very solidly and tightly, will also just limp in with the ace-10. All this limping worries me, but I don't think there'll be a limp here.
I think Stewie will put in the baby, yeah?
Let's hope he's got enough to maybe chase these guys away.
I don't think it's much.
He makes it 8,800.
So it's going to be another 7,200 to the players that have already limped into the pot and to the big blind.
Right, so Appel, I think, may call this. If nobody decides to re-raise it before he gets to him, maybe.
And now Marty Farbers found 9-4.
That will be 9-4 daddy here.
Now Nicholas Ali with ace-10.
Well, this is a desperate position for Brodie if he gets called. All these aces have been killed, Ron.
Well, it depends if Hennie Appel makes the call. But I think you will see Appel make the call.
Yeah.
Or maybe not. Maybe he's only limped in and he doesn't want to spend another 7,000.
No. He has called.
He's made the call, and I think you'll find that Chapman makes the call as well behind. Or maybe he folds now that he's got an all-in player and Appel who made the call. And he will fold.
Right,
so it's going to be a race, except for the fact that 2 aces that we know of are out.
Yeah, no, Brodie is searching for a few less outs than he really has.
Yeah, he's down to 4 outs in the hot. Obviously, the hot and straight draws that are possible if he can flop something big. Good luck, Stewie.
Good luck, Stewie. I hope you do it, boy. Come on.
It's not going to hurt any much if he loses this pot, but it'll definitely, we know it'll make a difference to you.
Brodie. Hearts, aces, queens.
Chance to get back to 23,000.
Don't put a black 6 up there. Oh, my nerves. How about 2 black 6s, Ron? Is that over? Is it over?
Queens.
That's unbelievable. Running queens is all that Brodie can hit you.
Still looks quite comfortable though.
Yeah, and there's the 10 and out. He is drawing dead. And Stuart Brodie knocked out by Hennie Appel, flopping quad 6s. Now I know why you like those things, Dave.
Well, ever the gentleman, Stuart Brodie, very good demeanour at the table, takes his beat, has a bit of a sigh, but that's the end of the road for Stewie. Also a good online player. Now, that seat's been killing people, Ron. Yeah, seat 9 at the feature table is from now known as the death seat. Please do not occupy it if you have a chance. You know you'll find it the next All Africa sitting in that seat.
You. Because I know it won't be me.
In the first level. It's been reoccupied after Brodie was evacuated. Look at Berman's chip stack. It is mountains of chips now. And straight into the action between the new player and Berman. I wonder if he knows what Berman's about, this guy.
You think we're millionaires, brother?
Not like you. No,
I don't play sports.
You don't.
Right, so Berman raises with King Jack of diamonds.
Is it?
Oliver making all the chaffs again at the feature table. Very much in the same mold as Liffman and Kramer. We've got the death seat and the joker seat, Ron.
So now Mavrodaris just making a flat call with
Ace King.
Ace King, Marty.
Her favourite hand, the 94.
9-4. Over to Nicola. So Lee's got...
and how many times has she had Ace 10?
Wouldn't call.
Well, how does she feel about this hand? It's been raised and called. You can't feel too good about Ace 10 here. Oh, well, she feels very good about it. She's moved in.
Well, now she's moved all in.
I'm all in.
And
Robert K has found Ace King has moved all in on top.
Wow, 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 wow.
It's a great place to find a hand to squeeze with, especially considering the hand that he's dominating every other hand in the hand except for Mavrodaris, who probably can put down Ace King now.
Well, let's raise, call, re-raise, all in, another all in from 10s from Riley, and he's going to love this spot because there's no aces left.
What is going on here, Dave?
Wow. Well, Kay now needs a king, and we've seen one king get killed already.
And now, as you can see, the other two players
I'm worried now.
out of the way.
My big cards as well.
Berman folded, Mavrodoros folded ace king.
GCM. Well, Riley will feel very stiff if he loses this one.
It's a very brave all-in move there with tens, I would say.
3 all-ins. And look at this pot, right?
I think Nicola's only got a small portion of this pot, but I think Riley or Robert K each would take 117,000, and Nicola would only take a small portion of it because there is a split pot.
Let's just work it out. Mavrodoros killed ace king. Silly kills an ace.
Berman kills king jack.
So that's 5 gone. 4 gone.
Yeah, the ace king, the king, and the ace. It's 4, yeah. So he's actually got 2 outs here as Robert K.
Very stiff if Riley loses.
How about the wheel to split? 2, 3, 4, 5, Oliver.
2, 3, 4 of hearts.
The board, deuce, 8, deuce.
Now Riley's in great shape to make a huge triple up here. Nicolas Salir is pretty much drawing dead.
The 6, and Riley's going to hold on, I think, here, Ryan. He's going to pick up 108, almost 118,000. He does do that. Massive, massive, massive hand for Kieran Riley.
Well, Dave, you know, sometimes fortune favors the brave. I'm not sure that with all that action there that I would even be putting tens in. I know Robert K is very capable of making a squeeze in that position. And you know, maybe for that reason I could call, but
you still got 2 players behind, Ryan. You still got Berman and Mavrodoros to speak, who have been the initial raisers and callers.
That's why I would be, and you've got Salir's moved all in as well. So you know, wow.
It's a very, very brave play by Bull, man. But I tell you something, it's paid off in a big way.
Well, he's now got 120,000. He's in a nice, comfortable position. And I think at this table you're going to need to have some chips to survive.
Between the likes of Berman and Kay. And Sweeney, who can also get quite aggressive when he's got a few Heinekens in him, Ron.
I think Dermot's not on the Heinekens just yet, but I don't think they'll be far away.
Right, so Berman will make the call with my new hand, the 10-9 suited.
The new Dadic. I think we should just call it the new dad, because that's what you are, Dave. Congratulations. I forgot to mention, congratulations on being a new dad. And
on my little boy, little Luca. He's already going through his first poker book, right? He's only 8 weeks old. Right, so now Robert K, who did pretty much the whole lot in the previous hand with Ace King, has decided to move it over the bets of Berman and Chapman with Queen Jack offsuit, and I think for 5,300 he's definitely getting called.
Yeah, well, I think you probably find that Chapman folds. Well, I don't know, Chapman's reaching.
Well, it looks like Hennie's reaching first.
Apple's reaching.
Apple's also been mixing it up quite a bit at this feature table.
Berman's definitely calling.
Alright, so Apple's one caller, which is an interesting play considering. This could be a huge cooperation play, but Berman might get the squeeze on you.
That's the hand that he didn't want to see calling. The hand that's got him dominated. But so now Oliver.
Will Berman try and get the squeeze on you? No.
Maybe he can to try and protect his mate. He could move it all in now.
I usually raise all in with her, but you know what?
So raise all in, please. Isolate me.
There you go.
I don't have a good feeling about that.
It did cross his mind. It did cross his mind.
Quadruple up or I'm stone cold motherless dead.
Well, there you heard it. Robert K doing the commentary. And the board comes 7-9-3. Of course, Berman pairs the 9.
So now Berman out in front. Will he bet now to give Rob a chance?
Well, he has to bet. He has to bet. Can't let a picture card arrive. There's a lot of money out there, and he did get the isolation on, but it was 3 cards too late.
So now he's still alive, is K. He can catch a queen or a jack on the turn of the river and win the hand. And the nice thing about this is that if Chapman was still in the hand, he couldn't catch the jack because Chapman had the bigger kicker. So he has sort of isolated a little bit.
That's not going to do it. Robert K, previous final tableist. Will Berman be chipping up? He does. Another 30,000. Robert K moved in with ace king. He was the second re-raise all in, and he found Kieran Riley with tens in the third re-raise all in. And that was the end of Robert K. He had hardly any outs to catch up with that ace king. They were killed all over the table. And all that happened was Oliver Berman added to what is an already mammoth stack.